Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how we are going to do the setup at database level. So I hope that you guys are completely ready with the three softwares which I told you to install: SQL Server, SQL Management Studio, and Visual Studio 2019 Community Edition. Okay, once you are ready, you guys might be thinking what we should do to create the databases. So you go to SSMS, just search on your Windows SSMS, the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio 18. So we have this latest version here. It takes some time to open. If you are opening it for the first time, it will ask you to just drop down, and then you have to go to browse for more, and then you have to go to here database engine, and it would have automatically detected your SQL Express. That's your server. Okay, so you have to just click it and click OK. For my case, it was already there, but I showed you how to do it. Another thing is authentication. We are using Windows authentication here because we are not connecting ourselves with a remote SQL database server right now, or we have not created a specific SQL Server authentication. We are just using Windows authentication for the SQL Express. So that's the case, and we just connect ourselves. So once you are connected, you will see this type of things. So this is the main server. You have the SQL Server, and then here are all your databases. So we already have one database called Employee. So I will show you how to create the database. So go on the server, go on the databases, click on new database, and you just name it. So right now we are planning to make application, the CRUD application for the products. So for example, let's say Amazon. Okay, so Amazon has different products, right? So let's take a category called, let's take any category. Let's not take go generalize it. You can add any products, for example. So we want, in such a way, we want three columns in our table called product ID, product name, and product cost. Okay, so what we'll call it is a product database. Okay, so we'll call it product database. You don't need to worry about anything. You just need to click OK, because we are not learning here the databases. So we are focusing right now on making our applications. So what we are going to do is, once you're ready with your product database, we will go on the tables. So as I said, that we have to create a table with the three columns: product ID, product name, and product cost. So you go to table, right click, new, and table. This, guys, you can also do using the queries, but since we have this option, why don't we use it? In future, when you have to create thousands of tables and whatnot, you have to do, you can use programming. You can use the SQL query, you can use a Python also. Okay, but here we are just doing the simple things. Okay, so first thing is product ID. Product ID, this is the first column in which the data type will be integer. Okay, and it will not be null. Okay, second thing is product name. I'll explain you why we keep it not null. This one you can put it as a varchar 50, you can say, for now. Okay, third thing is product cost. Okay, it's in the integer. We can keep it for now. It can be float, but we can keep it integer. That's it for now. So we are saying that you can allow nulls for this one, but not for the product ID. So now we need to be very careful, guys. Product ID is the main thing which we'll be using to interact with the database. We will be telling our application that delete product ID 36. So and then our application will fetch the stored procedure from database and delete that particular product. So in order to do that, it's very important that your product ID is unique. It's a primary key. It's not null. So when you're creating some product, you don't want to enter the product ID. Let it be automatic. Let's say we want it automatic. So what we are going to do is set it as a primary key first of all, and then you go in this properties, in the column properties. These are the properties. It's right now here. So you just go down and go for the identity specification. In the identity specification, make sure that it is yes. So what will happen is identity, it is set to auto increment. Okay, once you are set to auto increment, then save this table and call it as product details. You can give any name, it doesn't matter, but we are calling it as a product details. Okay, so it's product detail table is ready now. So I will show you. I'll just refresh here. I can see the product details, and when I say select top 1000 rows, I won't see any row for sure because we never installed anything.